Belum. Yo.
Pernah nggak turun?
Ya kan nggak tahu. Soalnya kan nggak pernah lihat kamu. Kan nggak pernah sama kamu loh maksudnya. Karena kamu nggak tahu kamu orang laki di pabrik. Ya takut tapi gimana lah. Ya kan nggak bisa ngontrol ya kamu di sana.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
And here's Mbappe. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Ribery. And it's Camavinga. France are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
France with the corner, they're first. Now a sudden chance to counter. Kamavinga. Busquets. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Goal, France! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And they've got a throw. Ribéry could try cutting inside here. Zaire Emery. Kamavinga. This looks promising. Creole defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Torres picks it up out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. There they go, hunting again.
Quality ball. Ribéry, nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Kamavinga. Mbappe!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
France, the referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. You'll have to see out the... And that's it! And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
En el marcador se cuadra de la competición un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
WA sebentar. Ini WA lihat tuh.
Balik Kapan dulu. Ya Allah. Ya Allah.
Pindah situ lagi pasnya.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
We have a real headline maker in the shape of this guy, Alain Saint-Maximin. His antics, both on and off the pitch can make him a fan favourite. He stated his preference for playing centrally, but it's from out wide he does his best damage. It makes him a freer runner.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Saint-Maximin. Ribéry picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Goes for the shot! And that has been knocked clear. Ribéry. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kubo. Kubo could try cutting inside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Saliba gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Toma. Ribéry. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's nice. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Probing pass, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Minamino will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Endo, out to the right. Now it's Kubo. Minamino, he's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga. And it's Zaire Emery. Passing nice and neat. Ribéry. Saint-Maximin. Decent! Really well taken goal. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gives it back. That pass has been well intercepted. He's chosen to go back. Benzema. Kubo. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Ribery. Can he get it through? Now it's San Maximin. Can he finish? Kamada. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's San Maximin. Look at this. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mitoma. Kamada. And he's been shifted off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe! Oh, looks like he's been taken out. Chance! In for the pieces! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Shot a goal! Minamino. That is ended up in no man's land. Zaire Emery. San Maximin. And it's Camavinga. And this is Benzema. Ribery. Minamino. And it's Kamada. Now it's Kubo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Toma. Minamino going face to face with his great rival. Chouameni. And still we await the first breakthrough. And the break is on. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Hangs in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. San Maximin. He's dealt with that really well. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zaire Emery. France finding their passes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played out towards the right wing. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
France really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Benzema. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He has a look up. And it's Ribery. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that was vital.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Minamino! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Le numéro 9. Benzema.
Griezmann.
À leur place, le
Dembele.
numéro 8.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 20. Giroud.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. He's through here. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Griezmann. Camavinga threads one in, and he's in a real chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Dembele. And this is he's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long.
Kalau masih ya?
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There is Frank Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm. There's the shot! Goal! France! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
That's a cute ball. That's a good ball out wide. Decent chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's overhit. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both
everybody,
sides
and
look to
welcome
clear
to
the first
today's
hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific
Against
numbers.
Indonesia.
So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Rooney, in again.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Played back. Threads one in. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And here's Aubameyang. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard with the clearance. Look at the space here. Now it's Rivaldo. Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. Dembele deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Rooney! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out Rooney! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. Oh, that's superb. And this is Messi. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Batistuta! Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele. Crosses it in. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi, nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's being shifted off it. Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. That looks a good ball through. He's found some space. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot show.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him. Foden.
And he has been fouled there. Messi. Now it's Foden. Rijkaard. Here's Rivaldo. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Announcement.